Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm here with the famous, the sexy Slavic.
We are together again, bro. I miss you really much.
We're back. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin, predict what's going to happen. Hit the subscribe button, join 71,000 people, smash up the thumbs up button. We're going to look at Bitcoin. I'm going to show you my mindset at the moment when it comes to... So in the stock market, I still have about half of my capital for the stock market to buy Coinbase, Tesla, Twitter, which I sold a huge amount of after Elon Musk announced it, because that was smart, because it dropped after he announced that he's going to buy. So I've got half of the capital to buy stocks on the cheap: Tesla, Coinbase, Twitter. Those are the ones I'm going to buy more of. And I've got about most of my money on the crypto markets in US dollars, ready to buy. I want to buy $1 million of cake and stake it for 67% APY. So each million I'll have 670,000 on interest per year. And cake, if it goes back to its all-time high of $44, that's more than 400%. So I'll get 4 million from that 1 million plus the 670,000 per year in compounding interest. It could just really exponentially grow. The rest of the money, I'm going to buy a lot of Bitcoin and select alts like BIT on the bottom. So I'm going to start laddering in. Hit the subscribe button, join 70,000 people, smash up the thumbs up button. I think Bitcoin is consolidating, could drop down to 29K if it does go that low, buying up a lot. But my goal, now I think we're closer to the bottom. What do you think, Slavic? Where do you think we are right now?
I think it's very difficult right now to say. In my opinion, it's very clear points. If we break 39,800, we will further go to see Bitcoin to 38,500 or even to 37,500. This is my for short period where we can make a short position, long position. This is my position, very safe if we are breaking above the 4-hour EMA ribbon. This is for me. For me, it's very difficult to say where is the bottom.
Beautiful. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. So going into the technical, this is the overall market, mostly in the red. Some of the alts having a little bit of bounce back, but very weak bounce back. We had 6% on XRP, Tron 1%. The rest of the market just even or down. Cake is still holding pretty strong. And on the weekly, Cake, this is what I mean. This is why I want to buy millions of Cake. Because at the peak, it was up here $44. Now we're down here. It came to a low of $5, and the Bitcoin indicator bot fire to buy. And then it went to $10, now sitting at $8. So I've started laddering in here. I want to get $1 million plus position, and then get 63% APY. So every million, I'll get $630,000 a year on interest compounding, separate to if Cake goes up back to the all-time high of $44. Then the million will turn to 4.5 million plus the percentage gain per year. So that's why I'm liking Cake. Bitcoin, we're going straight into the charts. On the weekly, we fired a buy a few weeks ago, and it's just been, it went up from that buy signal on the Bitcoin indicator bot up to from 36 all the way to 48, and then has dropped back down to 39. Squeeze mob is going towards the green side now. So even though we've been dropping on the weekly, we're actually going to the green, which is interesting. On the weekly EMAs, where it's tightening, it's trying to turn down again. VPVR, the main area of support is down here at 38,000. So there's going to be a lot of buying there. Bitcoin indicator bot, the crypto guru bot doesn't show on the weekly. Bitcoin indicator bot is firing a buy. What else do we have? The squeeze mob is going to the green. Stochastic is turning down. RSI is turning down as well. So it looks like on the weekly, we might even have more to drop, unfortunately. On the weekly candles, more to drop, and it is playing out in this bear flag. We got the pole, we got the flag. I talk about this a lot. So it could be dropping down to 29K. Let's go into the daily. On the daily, it's holding at this 40K. It hasn't fired a buy yet on the Bitcoin indicator bot, but it is holding within this channel, bouncing between 34,000, 46,000, 40,000, bouncing. But it looks like it's trying to hold here. There did come a bit of volume yesterday, a bit of a buyback and a push. There is volume. Squeeze mob is still going to the red side though. RSI is still heading down, but it's almost bottomed out. Stochastic is also bottomed out. So on the daily, as soon as this turns gray, we could have a bit of a pump in Bitcoin, but it's really trying to hold this support still at the 40,000. It's holding well, but on the 4-hourly, squeeze mob is going to the green side. Stochastic is bottomed out, but not turning up yet. And RSI is also trying to turn up and cross. So on the 4-hourly, it's also still showing a sell. It didn't fire a buy yet. It's really a no man's land. It could really drop here, targeting 37,100, or bounce. It's really, the EMA ribbons were still beneath, so we're still heading down. Here is the most buying. So what I'm thinking, if I was the market maker, I've been saying this for a while, even when we're at the 48K, I was saying that if I was the market maker, I would drop the price to 39K, take all this liquidity that's there, because that's the highest amount of liquidity on the VPVR, drop them, liquidate them all, and then start moving up again. So I still hold to that mindset. That's what I think is going to happen. And on the stochastic and the RSI, we're still turning to head down, even though they're close to the bottom now. Stochastic RSI turning down, but oversold. Stochastic also heading down. It's really, here is a very difficult decision time for Bitcoin. But what it looks like it's also doing is it's creating a small head and shoulder pattern here. You seeing this? We've got like a shoulder, a head, and another shoulder forming. So a little bit up before it dropped down to 37,000. On the hourly, my short yesterday got liquidated, but I actually want to be short here. It just got liquidated on this big spike up. I didn't put the stop loss high enough. Squeeze mob is going towards the green on the hourly. Stochastic is overbought. RSI is turning up. Again, it's like mixed signals here. Difficult position at the moment. But it does look like head and shoulder forming. So I'm going to short Bitcoin here. Targeting that target that I talked about, 37,000. So I'll go short on Bitcoin. My stop loss just above this resistance. And the take profit down here at 37,000. So 11 ratio trade, amazing. I'm risking $250 to make $3,000 almost. 10x leverage, that'll be $30,000 in profits. 100x leverage, $300,000 in profits. So a really nice trade to go short on the hourly. That's what I'm going to do now. So my stop loss will be 40,330 and 37,000 will be my target. If you want to trade like you're going to see me do, underneath this video, you can go down below under the video, and in the comment section you'll see Bitcoin trading on Bybit and Femex. If you sign up, you get $8,700 worth of bonuses when you sign up. On Bybit you get 4,600 USD, but you have to deposit Bitcoin, and on Femex you get 4,100 USD, but again depositing Bitcoin. NordVPN if you have any restrictions, and you can take the crypto course with my 6,000 students where you learn technical analysis, trading, day trading, all about cryptos, how to open accounts, do everything in the markets that you're seeing me do. So over on Bybit I have 200,174 USD. It's all US dollars. It's all US dollars, and I have my short got closed yesterday, but I'm going to open another short on Bitcoin. I'm going to open a short. I'll make $1,000 trade with a very tight stop loss. Let's change it to order quantity $1,000. $1,000 US dollar trade. Opening short with 10x leverage at this short price. Open short. So this will be order cost confirm 0.36 Bitcoin. That short is now open. So I've got now a $14,000 short. Oh, I was using 14x leverage on the short. 15x leverage. So I've got a $14,000 short on Bitcoin, and the stop loss will be 40. It's a very tight stop loss because I'm taking very little risk because the direction isn't decided. 40,300, and I'll make the stop loss a little bit higher just in case it wicks up again, because there is these big liquidation wicks. So stop loss here 40,700 and take profit 37,000. 40,700 and take profit 37,000. So I'm risking $100 to make $1,100. Very nice risk to reward ratio trade. Confirm. The trade is now open. The stop losses are now set. So I'm risking $100 to make $1,000 around this. Beautiful. That's my trade on Bitcoin. And now I'm getting ready to buy a lot of cake, and I'm going to keep staking it. On the hourly, it's looking bullish. On the 4 hourly, it's looking like a bear flag. So it looks like it's going to drop more. Why? We have this pole, we have this flag formation. That's a bear flag. So it looks like alts are going to drop again, meaning Bitcoin is most likely going to drop again, meaning my short is a nice short. That's what's happening. Let's look on the daily. On the daily, cake is also looking... The main support is actually down here on cake, $6.80. So that's where I buy more. So I'm going to hold off on buying cake till around here. I'm going to set an alert. In case it drops that much, then I will be buying more cake and then putting it to staking. So I'll just buy it here in my trade position. I can buy cake, and I'm going to buy $1 million plus worth of cake on different accounts and move it to the staking pool and start getting rewards on cake. So that's what I'm doing in the markets. These are what my trades look like. Yesterday I sold Twitter after Elon Musk announced it in the pre-market. I sold it for $49. Now it's sitting at $45 or something. So I made really good money on that. I bought it a few weeks ago when I predicted Twitter. This is from Magicraft. This one we already saw. This is a character from Magicraft, character coming to life from Magicraft. So you're an institution of knowledge. The knowledge you have is priceless. You're the only channel that I've turned to for notifications. Thank you. Best technical analysis ever. You're the first YouTube analyst who's objective and not bullish bias. Thank you. Thank you, James, for amazing effort. Thank you, James. Purchase your crypto course have made awesome gains since, mainly Bitcoin, which is beautiful. This is a student that made his $200 back in the chat room instantly. This was the AMA we had yesterday, helping me make fantastic money every day. Forever grateful. Thank you, Dylan. There's a giveaway, a Gleam campaign on my Twitter. It ends April 30th, where you can win 333,000 of MCRT. So make sure you follow me on Twitter to follow that. Thank you for watching, everyone. That's what I think is going to happen in Bitcoin. Hit the subscribe button. This is Slavic. You can follow him on Crypto Slavic as well, and watch our traveling and doing stuff and making money and living in Dubai, which is beautiful. Thank you, everyone. And I'll see you again tomorrow.